Hey everybody, Brett from AstartesGaming here, back with another episode of our Battle Brothers Let's Play. So in the last episode, we were up in, where were we? We were in Eichholz, where the villagers asked us to defend them against a incoming orc invasion. And they paid us quite well for it. And we only had to kill 7 orcs, so it was actually probably the easiest money we've ever made. They also gave us some of their own militia to help us, so we were fighting like 16 against 7. And the biggest complication to the battle was just that we were fighting in dense forest, but I don't think that we really took any damage. One of the militiamen was killed, but that was more my negligence than anything else. And so yeah, we got like 2,400 crowns for killing 7 orcs. And we also found ourselves a bowyer. Or a Fletcher? No, a bowyer. So we can potentially craft ourselves a masterwork bow now. We have the wood in our inventory already. But anyways, we're in Grubenfest where we have a bunch of money to spend. And also some stuff to sell, so let's get in there and check out what they've got. It looks like prices should be fair. It's not like they're being raided or anything. We'll jump into the market first. And we might need some tools. The prices here aren't terrible, so I'll think about it. All of the orc stuff can go. And that got us up about 400, not too bad. Anything else we might want to part with? Not really. We could use food, so let's snag that. And the bread here is actually expensive. Let's see, I'll grab another thing of goat cheese, because the prices here are somewhat fair. And some tools. And let's see, is there anything in here that we might want? I wish these helmets didn't limit vision. I think, given like the different styles of helmets, that would be the least limiting as far as vision is concerned. Because like the nasal helms, you have the little nose piece that comes down. But I can tell you from experience, like I've never worn a nasal helm, but I've worn football helmets that have face masks that come down between the eyes, and your eyes sort of just compensate around it. Like because it's in the middle of your field of vision, you actually end up just sort of looking past it, and it really doesn't get in your way. I've known people who found it like a bit nauseating at first, but it didn't bother me, and I got used to it. But something like this wouldn't really diminish your vision at all. In fact, it might help because it's got a brim on it, so it would keep the sun out of your eyes. But yeah, I think that those should maybe not have the vision penalty. I don't know. I don't know what our other guy's wearing here. Where are you, Alexander? So that one's 110. I think the kettle helm is technically better. And it might be easier to keep those on our... Yeah, 115. It'd be easier to keep those on our Pullman just because they'll be easier to distinguish. So I'll snag that. And then we'll go into the armorer. We don't care about weaponsmiths. They have a lot of stuff here. They've also got another kite shield for Jacques. That's actually perfect. Let's give him that real quick. And I think I'll give Arn that helmet. That looks good. Actually, I should technically give it to Alexander. I'll give it to Arn for now since he's in there. But Alexander is the usual guy in that spot, and his helmet is technically worse. So he is deserving of an upgrade. He's been with us a lot longer. Right, so what do I want to buy? I can get another one of these, but I don't need another one of those. I wish I had enough to buy a heavy lamellar set. I could go with more helmet upgrades. That's all my money for one helmet, though. Man, that is badass. Another one of these. I could get like two of these, maybe? Let's see. I still have a lot of guys on the front line with... Well, I have 3 guys with those. So... This is 170. 140, yeah. So we have 3 guys with 140. If I bought 2 of those, that would leave us with just 1. So maybe I should do that. I think I will. What is this? 215, 200. Yeah, grab that and grab one of these. And that leaves me with about 1,000 for traveling expenses and whatnot. And I'll probably sell some helmets too, just because I don't need so many extras. So who gets the upgrades? I think that's the question. 46, 29, 16, and 24. So Cindric, you get the first upgrade. I think I'm going to give you this one. And I'm actually going to give Casper the other one, despite him being slightly behind Callie, just because he is in a more precarious position out there. So he's more likely to, you know, take damage and have to fight several enemies. I will, however, give Callie this upgrade. So he gets the full face helmet that looks super awesome. And that leaves me with quite a few helmets that I can sell now. Also, what are these? -2 vision. Okay, so I can't do that. Yeah, I can give them to like these guys, I guess. Balder, you can have one, since I have so many. And Hugo, you may as well wear this or something. Or actually, you can have one of these too. I have so many. Like, sure, why not? But I'm not going to give it to anybody with a ranged weapon, because it diminishes their sight range too much. And I'll probably sell a couple. I have a lot of helmets, as you can see there. I'll sell them on the market just so that it doesn't get cluttered up. So that one's damaged. Can repair that. I don't need this. And 65. I have a lot of those, so get rid of 2 of those. And I guess that. Okay, so that leaves me with a decent amount of gear here. Is it worth maybe grabbing like a heater shield? They do have a heater shield here. Yeah, you know what? Let's sell all of these round shields. And I'll just grab an extra heater shield, so we'll have 3 extras. I'd rather have extra kite shields, but obviously those are a little bit harder to find at the moment, so at least we've got 3 backups. And I've still got about 1,000, which is where I want to be. And so with that, I don't see any work here, so we'll probably just be on our way as soon as we get everybody's spirits up a bit. That didn't help as much as I would have liked, but it did help a little bit. Nobody is in bad spirits though, so at least there is that. Did he say anything there? No. I did learn, somebody mentioned that you can, or actually no, it doesn't look like you can. I have to pay him to get a new one. Yeah, we keep hearing about this. Far from here. That's all they ever say, is it was far from here. Valuable weapon went missing. You can't give me anything more specific than that? It's been far from everywhere, so I don't know what step they're referring to. We checked here, it wasn't here. It could be up there somewhere. I don't know like what constitutes a step in this game. It could be like in this area, I don't know, but that would have been considered close, I would think. Anyway, there's no work for us here, so let's head to Alderfest and see what they've got. We'll make our sort of rounds again. Okay, so in Alderfest, there's also an armorer here. I'll take a look. Obviously, we have no money to buy. Oh, we could have gotten an armor upgrade. That's unfortunate. Oh well. We need helmet upgrades too, so it's not like we wasted our money, but it would be nice to get everybody on our front line in one of these. Just because it's actually only 20 armor upgrade. It's not that big a jump. But yeah, I really want to get the heavy lameller that we saw at the last place. They do have some work for us here, so let's talk payment. It's going to be about almost 2,800. We're going to haggle that up to almost 3,000. Kill marauding greenskins. Oh boy. Are we ready for that? I'm going to say... Yes, I'm going to say let's do it. Let's check the marketplace quickly. I'll snag some food. And I think that'll be it. They do have another one of these. It's a bit pricey though. Maybe after we get paid we'll come back and grab that, because Alexander needs one as well. But for now I think we're okay. Alright, well, let's oh crap. Wait, what happened? One dead man pinned to the earth with spears. His own blood has been used to circle his corpse, and other strange ritualistic rites have been painted by way of his lifeblood. Cynric the Moose starts retrieving the spears. You try and tell him to stop, but it's already too late. He holds one of the weapons up. What? These are of good quality. Why would we leave them here? Well, if there was a deific protection here, it's already been broken, so you take them. Before it gets dark again, I'm going to sell those. But I didn't consider the fact that this could be really far away, and that's probably why we were getting paid so much. Unfortunate, but little choice now except to go do it. So Finsterwald is, yeah, over here. Well, we're going to cut through the wilds. So I'll see you guys when we get there. Okay, so we are in the area of Finsterwald, and there does appear to be several, like, beast-like tracks in the area. It looks like they might have hit that lumber camp or something, or maybe it just always looks like that. Either way, I'm going to assume that this is the orcs that we're supposed to be following, potentially. I could be wrong, though. Oh, there they are. Okay, so 14 of them. It's just a bunch of young orcs. Let's try to fight them on flatter ground if we can. I don't like dealing with terrain issues, so around here would be fine by me. Okay, so I think this is a pretty good spot. Let's go ahead and engage them. Hopefully our skirmishing weapons are equipped, because it's too late now. I also should have considered what time we were fighting, but I think it's still light enough where we're not going to take the night penalty. We do not have our skirmishing weapons out, though. But, you know what? Honestly, it's not that big a deal. He can get his out for free. So the other guys are just going to keep their axes ready, which is probably for the best anyways. There's only 14 of them. I feel like we fought more difficult battles than this. I think most of the pay was in regard to, was in regard to the travel time rather than the difficulty, I guess. So 11 or 39. 39 it is. Nice. We haven't seen any orc warriors in a while. I was kind of thinking about that as we were kiting these guys around. It seems like every time we run into orcs, they've been just a bunch of young orcs, which I find a bit strange because typically when you get the more difficult orc missions, they have orc warriors with them. It's just part of how they ramp up the difficulty, but so far in our experience with orcs, it's really just been numbers. Like they'll throw greater numbers at us, but not more threatening enemies. In fact, I think we've seen more berserkers than we've seen warriors. Oh, come on, that was a 50-50. Vlad, go ahead and get him. Probably should have gone there with it, actually, but I'm just trying to soften them up before they charge. So if they die on the spear wall rather than to an arrow, I don't really care. This guy's like naked. These guys, all three of these guys are naked. Oh, 4. I mean, that's cool by me. This guy doesn't even have a helmet, but like, yeah, they'll go down a lot easier without armor on. They do have shields though, so that might compensate a little bit. I'd be curious to see how far somebody could get with like a naked playthrough, like no armor allowed, just whatever shield and weapon you can find. Or, I mean, like you can obviously buy weapon and shield upgrades, but yeah, it'd be interesting to see. Because obviously, like, being able to sync hits with armor is kind of important because you can't always block everything. You can't always dodge everything. But I think it'd be kind of cool. I don't think I'd get very far. But I'm sure somebody better than me could probably pull it off. Maybe not on expert, but maybe veteran or definitely... Well, I don't know about beginner. Beginner can still be very challenging. I don't want to diminish beginner because, like, the way difficulty works in this game, it's like beginner is normal, and then veteran is like hard, and expert is like insane. So they're going to be cautious here. No, they're not. They're going to try to test us. Or at least he is. And, I mean, that's fine by me as long as we can hold them back because, you know, if I put my spears up and they don't test us, then I'm just wasting fatigue. But it looks like they are just going to kind of arrange themselves in front of us. If they get a nice straight line, I might just advance. Because, you know, I can prevent them from charging. I have to make sure I can advance in a pretty good wall, though, because if I don't, they will still charge us, or certain people will get surrounded. So it's got to be like a wave, everybody moving forward. But we'll see. They're getting like two lines deep here. And that might actually work to our favor. Shoot there, see if you hit anything. Just keep pouring arrows into the group and see what you get. Get that ugly guy up there. So far we're holding them back. I'm almost tempted to just keep the spear wall going. The problem is if they get past it, that becomes the issue. So at that point it's almost better to just attack, because at least that way you're preventing them from charging. Who is that? It's that guy? I'm kind of just tempted to go for it. I don't want to waste any more fatigue spear walling. So everybody just move this way. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Start working on his shield. You can start working on his, I guess. Nice. That's what I like to see. What are you gonna do? That's fine. Cynric, step up to there. Attack the naked dude. Merrick, move up to here. Attack this guy, since he's exposed. Jacques, you can move up as well. Get the other naked dude. Casper, step up to there. Nicely done. Bram, step up, get your weapon out. And I guess swing at him. Of course you hit him in the head. And then, let's see. If I put you there, you can still... Yeah, go here. Who's gonna go down easiest? Try here. That's a nice hit. They're going to continue to skirmish. Luckily for us, orcs are pretty bad skirmishers. They are pretty good at destroying shields, though, so that's something we need to keep an eye out for. Not that we can do a whole lot to prevent it, but if somebody's shield gets broken, we'll try to get them some backup. I'm going to let you... Like, I don't want to give him all the kills. He gets so many of them. I'm going to just try to have him help other people out. We need to get some kills early, though, because if we can break their morale, this will go a lot more smoothly. Ouch. Actually, it wasn't that bad. He's going to outflank Merrick there. So let's see. Ferdinand, why don't you step up and see if you can't get this kill. Oh, no luck there. Mieszko, get your pike out. Step on up to here, I think, because they're more than likely going to try to outflank here, so I want you to be in a position to help. And then see if you can't kill him. Vlad, step up to there. See if you can get this kill. No. I might have to just have them get their pikes out. I don't know how effective their bows will be. Arn, you are pretty solid with a pike, so get yours ready. Move in to help here and attack. Oh, right, he doesn't have quick hands. I should have probably just kept the ranged weapon out then. Oh well, he can probably kill that guy next turn. Alright then, Cynric, see if you can finish him. We got him. It didn't really hurt their morale though, but hopefully that'll get him to commit here rather than going around. I don't want them to be flanking us too far. Either way, Merrick's going to get his shield up. And then attack this guy. Jacques, see if you can get this kill. Nice. A little bit of morale damage there. And then, again, hopefully that gets them to commit in here rather than around the flank. Let's have you destroy that shield and then swing at him. Casper should be able to kill him this turn. You don't want to move forward, so attack here. Nicely done. Casper, kill this guy. Nice. So again, hopefully they move here and here instead of here. You know what? Spear wall. Why not? Bram, just swing away at this guy. No luck. He's going to spend his last javelin and then get his weapon out. Hopefully these guys are running out as well. Let's see. Jorah, you've only got one target, so go for it. You're just throwing them everywhere, right? Yeah. No, I don't think they've hit with a single javelin yet. I don't want to jinx it, but yeah, they're kind of all over the place. Like, look at all this. He's broken. There's no point in wasting any effort on him. So Arn's gonna help out there. Vlad. Let's see. He doesn't have a shield, so shoot at him. I thought I did a aim shot, did I not? Oh well. Mieszko, you've only got one target. You know what? Wait, because they're bound to move into these spots, or at least try. Ferdinand, try to kill this guy for me. Cool. There's your first kill. First kill ever. Hopefully that levels him up. And then I'll probably let the bowyer tag in for him at some point. We have like 4 guys that are really solid or could be solid archers. And so it's hard to keep them all, you know, on the battlefield. Do I even bother like wasting your attacks here? I could move forward actually. I'm gonna do that. Yeah, because that'll force these guys to waste a turn drawing weapons. I'm a bit concerned about fighting them with high ground advantage like that, but this would allow Callie to help out Merrick over here. So I'm gonna go for it. Start working on that shield. Oh, nice. That's what I like to see. I think you'll be fine being aggressive here. Like, you've got really good defense and really good armor. I don't need to even bother putting anybody in his spot. So he can move to here. You can go deal with this guy. Casper, I'm going to trust you to win this one-on-one. Right, that might be a mistake. Alfred, step in there. Bram, you're going to have to deal with the guy on the high ground, but I think you, of all people, can handle it. And, let's see. Mieszko. I'm going to move you here. I don't want you getting that kill by accident, so I'm going to move you here where you can't, and then helping out there. It looks like Jacques might get that kill. I was hoping that Alfred would. But he didn't kill him completely, so maybe I'll have Alfred focus on him first. Let's see, Jorah, why don't you wait? Because I want you in that spot. So Cindric's got to move first. Over here, keep helping there. Nicely done. Okay, yeah, so they're going to have to waste their turns swapping weapons. Mieszko, help out here. So that's 2 that are broken. Vlad, you can step forward. Right there is fine. And shoot this guy. Cool. He's going to have to switch weapons. He'll get 1 swing. Landed it, but it'll be fine. Jacques, start working on this guy, because Bram's got him to focus on. 2 dodges there. That's nice to see. Like, a block is great, but it's even better when you get a dodge, because that means no damage to your shield. It just means, like, yeah, they didn't even hit you. Obviously. So, I prefer that to a block or of course like an actual landed hit. Alright, Alfred. You idiot. You have 2 free kills and you completely missed. He's got a shield, so destroy it. Nice. And then help out there. Casper, you got this one-on-one to deal with. Merrick. Keep working on this guy. Cool. Work on that guy. Bram, you know what to do. Keep targeting the guy on the high ground. Cool. He tried to flee and was killed by Jacques, unfortunately. I mean, I just would have preferred that Alfred get it. Alfred needs the XP more. But it doesn't matter, as long as somebody got it. I will try to get Alfred this kill, though. Jorah, keep going there. This might be like the first battle where Jorah doesn't get a kill. But there's enough to go around, so... we'll see. Got 6 left. Maybe Jorah might get one of these 2. Vlad, shoot this one. Nice. Ferdinand, you can shoot that one. Oh, wow. Okay. Cynric, you know what to do. He's going to try to flee and get killed. Not yet, though. Jacques, start working on this guy. Yeah, keep working there. Okay, 2 misses. Alfred, please kill this guy. Thank you. And then you can step up to here, and you might get the attack of opportunity on him. Casper, I think you can handle this. Yeah, perfect. Merrick, I think you might be able to get that one. No, just short. Callie, you can have it then. And Bram. I guess Bram can have a kill. Take that one. Jorah, here's your 1 kill. Oh, nope, never mind. You might get it anyways, but we'll see. You guys have nothing to attack. Vlad, you're welcome to try. He's going to keep fighting over here. Cynric's going to give it right back. Hopefully a little bit more successfully. Ferdinand, go ahead and try it. Nope. Jacques, I don't want you getting another kill. You've already gotten 1, if not 2. Alfred, you're welcome to have that one. And Casper, you're done. Merrick, you're done. I'm gonna give it to Jorah. Nope, he was just short. Okay. We'll end everybody's turn, and I'll let Jorah have it. Actually, it won't matter, because he'll probably try to flee. Well, actually, no, he's not going to try to flee. Oh, we landed a little bit of damage there. Jorah, you better do it this time. There it is. Alright, so Bram leveled up, Ferdinand leveled up, and that'll be it. We did collect a bunch of orc loot. They can have the strange meat back. And we are going to apparently put their heads on spikes, but also we are going to head to Finsterwald, since it's right here, and sell all the orc goods before we travel back, because I am going to need a little bit of cash. Okay. You put your head down for a nap. The silky bedsheet slides off your body as you roll to a side. Birds flutter past a sleek, ivory-framed window. A voice pours into your ear, a hint of an aroma you've never smelled before. Gracing you. You're awake. The woman rolls herself over, running a finger down your chest before going back up and seizing your chin. Lithe, pretty, the sun glowing across her smooth face and lighting up a set of emerald eyes. She goes for a kiss. You quickly slide out of bed and frantically look around. She grips the sheets and comes to her knees, confused. What's wrong? Where are you going, my emperor? Oh wow, this is long. Looking up, you see a ceiling that stretches so far up you can hardly even see the artwork, which has been exquisitely embroidered there. You open a door and step out onto a balcony. Impossibly tall buildings, red, white, gold banners. A horizon... Why am I having such a hard time with that word? A horizon steepled with black shapes, stretching as far as the eye can the eye wishes to see. Domes, fountains, great arches, statues that stand so tall, they seem to be commanding the structures as soldiers. Atop each roof is a garden greater and more flushed than anything you've ever seen in the eternal springs of nature itself. Suddenly, two men emerge at your side with cages of doves and let them out. The birds desperately scatter, and just then a roar erupts beneath you. Great crowds of people jumping and waving banners around. They love their emperor. The woman speaks from the doorway. Go to them. You look down. Oh, I can't scroll that far. You look down to see a stream of soldiers marching down the middle of the road, each man stepping in unison with his brother, a steady staccato clap of boots. Their faces stern in their gilded helms, long polearms glistening upward as though they meant to defeat their enemies with opulence itself. They're going off to war to face the great beyond and defeat it. I still can't scroll down. I guess I can do this. The woman is at your side. She smiles warmly, taking you by the arm. You feel ready to agree to it, to this new reality, whatever it be. Whew, gotta catch my breath. You take her by the cheek, ready to fall into her embrace, but a cry from below wails loud and clear over all else. You glance down to see the soldiers, once joined in perfect uniformity, break in rank. In the distance, a great mountain is erupting, jetting great bursts of red fire, an enormous cloud of hot ash which quickly pools into the city. Buildings disintegrate, gardens burst into flames, and the people scream. They turn away, but there is no escaping the heat. The soldiers collapse and scream. A surging, searing heat, and soon enough you see the denizens melting in it, the soldiers becoming metal golems, singed into the very armor which was meant to protect them, and the unarmored crowd simply bursts aflame. The woman cries at your side. Oh, it is horrible, horrible. Would you look at it? But it's okay, understand? It's perfectly okay. Look at me. Look at me. The woman grabs you and spins you. Her once soft features have hardened into blackened flakes, the top of her head already burnt bald, her teeth falling out of dripping gums, yet she's grinning. We'll rise again, Emperor. We shall rise again. Her skull breaks apart and her body collapses into a pile of burning bones. You jerk awake to find Ivor the patient shaking you. Sir, wake up. We've got a group of refugees here saying that the dead are rising from the earth and killing everything in sight. The woman's face flashes before your eyes. It's horrifically scarred, but this doesn't stop her from grinning. The Empire rises. War is upon us. Okay, so that is the endgame crisis. Oh, of course, it's nighttime. Day 79, so we're actually a day before day 80, but pretty much right on time. Speaking of time, we are out of time, but yeah, it's begun. So we need to get back to Alderfest as quickly as we can to collect our money. Buy whatever upgrades we can, and then we need to be ready to fight one hell of a war. We're going to have to probably abandon the spears because we're going to be facing almost exclusively undead from here on out, but we will certainly see. Anywho, thank you guys so much for watching. I had a great time playing some Battle Brothers with you, and I look forward to seeing you guys back here for the next episode.